Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of the Box Box Formula Show. Today we are joined by my two friends, Excellent Cheetah and Hihipu XD.
Hi.
I
Okay, in today's Formula One podcast, we're going to be talking about driver transfers. So, obviously, driver seats have been swapped around for the 2023 season. What do you guys think of the? Okay, moving on to the Haas team. Kevin Magnussen will be here for the next season, but Mick Schumacher's seat is still undecided. What do you think? Do you think he will stay?
me feel like he will stay actually, to be honest.
Like why?
I don't know why, but gut feeling that he will stay.
I don't know. I feel like he won't say. I think Haas is looking for another option. Because I think when Daniel Ricciardo was fired, Haas was interested in him. But I don't think Daniel want to go there. So I think
I
his seat is a bit like out lah.
I feel like
okay.
if they don't re-sign Mick, they might struggle to find someone.
No, I think they're gonna keep Mick because of marketing, because he's like the shoemaker.
Yeah,
They'll probably keep him like for the marketing.
But I don't think he's like performing as good as he can.
Yeah lah, but it's a Haas car.
And he's still like young. So
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
the enjoyment lineup is good.
Yeah. Moving on to Alfa Romeo. This is the last season they'll be known as Alfa Romeo, because I'm pretty sure is it next season they're gonna swap to Sauber F1 team.
really.
Yeah, the Alfa Romeo they're dropping the Alfa Romeo.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. They're dropping the Alfa Romeo. I think next season or the next season they're gonna change to Sauber.
Ah,
Yeah, and then I think 2026 Audi will become Audi. Yeah, because Audi already partnered with Sauber already for 2026.
they haven't confirmed if Audi is a engine supplier, right? Or
No, they say they Audi partnering with Sauber. So Alfa Romeo will become Audi.
oh, okay.
Like basically, yeah. Okay. Obviously this season Joe Guan Yu he got debut points for his debut in this season. This is rookie season. How do you think he performed?
He's
Wait, who?
Joe Guan Yu.
Oh, I think he's doing okay.
yeah, he's not very good, but he's not bad also.
But do you think him not being good is because of the car or because of himself?
I think because of the car. Because
I
a
think
lot of times the car just yeah
Yeah.
just
50-50.
engines issues and all.
Yeah, but then, like to be honest, his first race he got points, and then he's like it's a good rookie season for him.
I think
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Then what do you think of Valtteri Bottas? Do you think he's like doing well in Alfa Romeo?
Oh, I think he's doing well to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I mean in Mexico he qualified P7 I think. Something.
Yeah, but do you think he transitioned well to Mercedes to Alfa Romeo? Because Mercedes is more about winning races. Alfa Romeo is more about points finish.
I think it's the right choice because the mental health, when he was at Mercedes was quite bad, freaking team orders and shit.
Yeah,
But I think now he's a better place.
I Okay, moving on to Red Bull's sister team, AlphaTauri. Obviously Pierre Gasly left and Nick De Vries joined in for that seat. Obviously Nick De Vries got debut points in for Williams. How do you think he'll do at AlphaTauri?
I think he'll do well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause he drove a lot of cars he tested a lot. Almost I don't know how many teams they got
Yeah,
the
but do you think he's the type of guy that he go AlphaTauri then to promote to Red Bull?
uh oh that's tough.
I don't know.
Yeah, because if you're joining AlphaTauri, it's because you have Red Bull in mind, right?
Isn't he a Mercedes junior driver?
But he's running AlphaTauri.
That's so weird.
I know. I mean, Alex Albon is like that also. I'm pretty sure he's a Red Bull junior driver, but it's at Williams.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, like, do you think De Vries Formula E experience will transfer to Formula One?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think because when he drove for Williams, he scored points, and
Yeah.
it's like it's only like his like debut. So I
I
think
mean, yeah, but how about, like, let's say the pit stop and everything on different what? So how do you think he'll adjust to that?
I mean, I think it would be like a new thing for him, lah. Like same as every other driver who just comes in.
Yeah, okay. Moving on to McLaren, we have Lando Norris, and out goes Danny Ricciardo, and in comes Oscar Piastri. Do you think Danny Ricciardo deserves being kicked out?
Um, I don't know, it's controversial because he isn't doing very well, but he did get McLaren their first win in a long time.
Yeah, but do you think that win was like lucky, quite lucky?
Yeah.
I mean Mercedes, Lewis, and Max crash each other out. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean that's the two main rivals.
yeah. Okay, then do you think, how about Oscar Piastri? Thoughts on him?
he he is good in F2.
But do you think like F2 translates to F1?
Uh, F2 to F1 quite similar. Just things like uh ERS maybe.
Yeah, but
There's a lot of settings you can change in F1.
Yeah.
I think it needs
but then there's always the difference because when you promote from F2 to F1, you either do really good or really bad. Like Latifi or like your Leclerc.
yeah.
Okay, so then we move on to Alpine. Obviously, they kicked out two-time world champion Fernando Alonso in favor of Pierre Gasly. What do you think of that?
Okay, there's a lot of weird shit on the contract. Like one side say they left, one side say they didn't that they didn't leave. So
Okay.
I don't know if the decision was by Fernando or by the team.
Uh,
Either way, I think they lost a very good driver.
then how about Pierre Gasly himself?
Mm, I don't know. I think it's underrated, but I don't see him performing very well. Like not exceptionally well.
But do you think he can be fighting for like P6 because the best of the rest because he's in the Alpine car and this season Alpine have been better than McLaren.
I don't know, Shafi?
I think he might, but that's the same thing we said about Alonso as well, and then he didn't perform as good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
true. I
it's
I
really hard to say.
and going into next season, do you think McLaren will outperform Alpine or will Alpine continue their dominance?
Oh, wait, who's ahead now? Alpine or McLaren?
Alpine.
I think McLaren
Yeah,
would be better.
I think it'll be quite equal actually.
But do you see any of those teams like joining into like the top three? Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull.
No, no,
No,
I don't think so. Nah.
the top three will stay here.
Yeah, the top three will stay top three.
Okay. Then how about what do you think about the Pierre Gasly Esteban Ocon relationship thing? Like, do you think they'll be a good teammates to each other?
I don't know. Pierre
I
Gasly
mean,
and Yuki were close.
Yeah, but apparently they don't like each other. What?
Ooh.
Apparently when they were young, they in karting, then they don't like each other or something.
Really? Is it because both of them are French?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Okay. We move on to Ferrari. Ferrari who stay the same, Leclerc and Sainz. Do you think Ferrari underperformed this season?
Oh my god.
The strategy and everything. Just the car has potential to catch up with Red Bull.
Yeah, but do you think it's more reliant on strategy or like driver error?
Right, sorry?
Like, do you think like Ferrari being bad is more because of strategy or because of driver error?
Strategy. So many strategy mistakes. The driver error only like what? One, two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
France.
yeah. Oh
What
yeah,
else
then yeah, as a Ferrari fan. Do you think like science is being like overshadowed by Leclerc?
Mm,
I think so. I think it's like the second driver.
Yeah, but science is so good like compared to like the rest.
Right. I feel like Sainz can make his own strategy better. Like British Grand Prix.
Yeah, because I
So
remember with in McLaren with Lando Norris, he was like damn good.
yeah.
yeah.
Like him and Lando Norris were like equal, but then at Ferrari is like Leclerc is like way better.
Yeah. Because in the top three teams right there'll definitely be a driver they focus on.
Oh yeah, true.
Like Red Bull is Max and then Mercedes is Lewis.
Actually, Mercedes this season,
This season is quite equal lah.
no, this season is like George, like, because George is the head now.
Yeah.
But I think these two races they focus on Lewis more. Alright, then moving on to the current constructor world champion Red Bull, Max Verstappen and Checo Perez. Obviously I don't need to talk about Max Verstappen. He's good, very good, yeah. Let's talk about let's talk about Checo. Do you think he's being overshadowed by Max?
I feel like
But do you think he can do better? Because it's also quite unfair to him.
I think he can do better actually, to be honest.
Because like quite unfair to him. Like he's in a car that can compete for the world championship, but then he's like it's Max that's being focused on.
I think because he's younger, Max is younger,
Yeah.
so there's a lot of records that can be broken.
Yeah, true.
So I think they'll focus on him more than like
Uh, and then last team is Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell. Obviously, Lewis Hamilton talked about signing a new multi-year contract. Do you see him winning his eighth championship? Or my bad, ninth championship.
Really hard to say whether Mercedes will fix their car or just carry on like this season.
But then, in defense to them, like from how they started, they've like pushed the car like almost equivalent to like Ferrari now.
Yeah.
Like now, Mercedes and Ferrari like are like level car. Then like Red Bull has like it gives you wings. It's flown away already.
I think there's a chance there's a chance that because Red Bull got the penalty for
Yeah.
overspending, so Mercedes might have a chance to catch up.
Yeah, but you think the penalty is justified, or do you think the penalty should have been harsher?
I think it should have been harsh.
Yeah.
I just say from a Ferrari fan lah.
Yeah, but
I mean, they're asking you to pay more money because you paid too much money on the
And at
car.
least they will have the money. Red Bull
Yeah,
have money.
exactly. So what the heck? It's like no, there's no point in it.
oh yeah, and I think after that, Toto Wolff was quoted saying if Red Bull were to get away with a fine, he's gonna overspend on the Mercedes car. Also, do you think Toto Wolff is the type of person that would do that?
I don't know. He did say that it's justifiable.
Yeah,
Punishment is okay.
But if every
I mean-
team does this, it's not really fair to
like what's the point of the rules?
Yeah.
And then the last driver we have to talk about is George Russell. Do you think this season he's been a bit of a too aggressive, too like stupid in a sense?
Yes. Definitely.
He needs to take more like account of stuff.
I watched the race in Kota and turn one already crashed into Sainz.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember Singapore. I think he sideswiped Mick Schumacher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, his arguments are like very. It's clearly
I mean,
not.
I mean,
Like,
he doesn't. Whenever like in France, was it France? He was fighting with Checo.
I'm not sure.
I think it was France. Yeah, then
what happened?
he pushed Checo out of the track and then he blamed it on Checo that he cut the corner.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
bruh.
this is his way lah. Like even in Imola last year, I think.
But
Bottas-
okay, then do you think the Max was do you think that this is the start of like a Max Verstappen dominance era, or do you think like George Russell and Charles Leclerc can like come back and then they can win some also?
I think George Russell is a bit hard. There's Lewis. So
Okay, how about after Lewis retires?
um
Then it depends who.
yeah, it really depends. It depends on
Yeah.
like the car also lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I would say it will be quite hard to find a driver better than George Russell.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess George Russell like he proved himself already like the underdog story from Williams to Mercedes.
And he's like on par with Lewis a bit. Like
Yeah.
feedback.
What do you think? What do you think Danny Ricciardo is best option now if he wants to continue F1?
I think it's to go as a reserve driver.
Like who though?
Maybe Mercedes.
Feels like oral comprehension.
Okay, wait, I got
Oh really?
I got a question. What are
Yeah.
your thoughts on Alonso saying that Max's championships are more
Oh.
significant than Lewis?
I think it's a joke. It's a joke. I swear. Okay, I swear. You look. There's 7. 2008. 2008. He fought with Alonso himself. He fought with Felipe Massa in a Ferrari, prime Ferrari. That's like two like incredible like drivers, right? And then 2014. 2014 he fought Sebastian Vettel in a Red Bull, which is like the best battle. In 2015 he also fought Vettel in Red Bull. And then the 2016 Nico Rosberg one. And like, I will make the argument Nico Rosberg is better than Fernando Alonso. Then 2017, 2018, Seb was so good for Ferrari. Like I think in 2017 he was leading all the way, like in points he was leading until Singapore. Which is like that's like the fifth last race of the season. He was leading all the way until Singapore. And then 2018, he was leading all the way until Germany. That was his home race, which the one he crashed out lah.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Yeah. And then okay, then 2019 is hard to argue lah. He's quite easy. Then 2020 was super easy for Luis. 2020 was like quite easy. So it's like he's like unless Fernando Alonso doesn't consider Sebastian Vettel himself, Massa, Nico Rosberg as like good drivers, then it's like yeah lah, he won easy championship. It's like ridiculous, man. And I wouldn't say Max Verstappen won two like difficult championship. One is because the FIA doesn't know what rules are. Then the second one is the definition of an easy championship.
Yeah.
Like he ran away, bro. Is like he like ran away. Like he gave him wings. He fly. Like Checo was used as like a legit like something to help Max.
Yeah.
Because one of the championship, half the world doesn't believe that it doesn't belong to him.
Yeah, that's true.
Then his second championship is like that's the definition of like dominance. Like he had no challenges. That's the end of episode 1 of the Box Formula One show. If you guys enjoyed watching us talk about the driver lineups and debate about certain comments, please leave a like and subscribe. Check all of us out in our individual channels, and as always, bye.